All right, let's talk about prioritizing green time over screen time. Okay? It's it's a real need right now. So, what if the key to feeling calmer, thinking clearer, and sleeping better wasn't another app? It was actually stepping away from your screen. I'm Rue Mapp, founder and CEO of Outdoor Afro, a national movement that celebrates and inspires Black American leadership and connections in nature. And I know how trading even just a few minutes of screen time for green time can completely reset your mind and body. In this video, I'll show you why green spaces are nature's best therapy and give you simple, realistic ways to work more of green in your life starting today. So, I don't know if you know this, but like most of us spend, and I'm not going to tell you how many hours I spend because it's actually more than this. We spend a minimum of 7 hours a day looking at screens. And I don't need to tell you, but it leads to mental fatigue, increased stress, disrupted sleep, those blue screens, okay, and even reduced attention span. And we live in a world that's always on. Like you can always watch something. Everything's available via a screen 24/7. But our minds and bodies were not built to look at something, especially something on a screen 24 and 7. So let's talk a little bit about green time. Research shows that just 20 minutes, that's no time in a 24-hour period, just 20 minutes in nature can significantly lower cortisol. And cortisol is the stress hormone, and it can reduce anxiety, improve mood, it boosts your creativity, problem solving, and the benefits are not just mental. Spending time outdoors can lower blood pressure, improve your immune function, and also help you sleep better. I know I need like all the help I can get going to sleep. So, I grew up, you know, moving between urban Oakland, California, and my family's ranch in Lake County, further north in California, and like rolling savanna woodlands. And nature was just a part of our everyday lives. We had gardens and we had a horse and so many opportunities to get outside in nature. But even though I don't live on that ranch and I still live in a city, no matter how full my calendar is, I make time to get outside daily. And when I do, when I get outside and get some sun on my face, my mind declutters, my mood lifts, and I'm more focused and patient. So I'm not telling you anything that I don't do and experience the benefits of. And the bottom line is green time absolutely refuels you. So, if you're trying to figure out like how to get more time in nature, more green time, just start small. I mean, micro breaks, step outside for 5, 10 minutes between your phone calls and don't take your phone. Don't take your phone with you. Just go outside and just let your eyes like rest, on the landscape or rest on a plant. Sometimes, if you have plants on your windowsill or right outside your window, that can count too, especially, in weather that's difficult to be in. And so, absolutely walk or bike whenever you can. And then, what I like to do sometimes is actually take a lunch break outside. You can do that, in your office environment, or you can do it if you're working from home. It's just a lovely way to change your landscape and also enjoy your food in a different way. And then think about your weekends differently. Sometimes we think that getting outside means you've got to get in your car and drive hours away from home, but chances are you've got a pocket park near where you live. or some place that you can enjoy, or even places that are structured like a botanical garden. So definitely check out opportunities close to home to make getting outside easy to squeeze into your busy weekend. And it's super important. Invite your family, invite your friends with you. Like, that's what Outdoor Afro is all about. I mean, I feel like Outdoor Afro is like a pop-up family reunion. Like, people get together in outdoor experiences who didn't know each other. And at the end of those experiences, they have like a really solid connection with each other. And I feel like my connection to the outdoors is deepened when I'm able to share it with others, as well as my relationship with others. So share the outdoors. But, the reality is, this isn't just in the nice to have category. This is actually a serious call to action because mental health challenges are rising. Our connection to the outdoors has been shrinking. We're doesn't matter who you are. Like, everyone's got such a busy life, and days can go by, and you've not connected with the outdoors at all in some cases. And sadly, like 1 in 5 adults are experiencing a diagnosable mental illness each year. And green time, it's free. It's it's free. Okay. Like, it's free and it is accessible in some form to everybody. So, the work I do with Outdoor Afro is so much about belonging, welcoming, and just reclaiming that time with nature and with your land. So, very important, y'all. Get outside, okay? Like, anybody can do it and you can do it anywhere. And all time in nature matters, okay? Even with our busy schedules, you can squeeze it in. And if you want to start small, like, I love starting my day, for instance, just walking around my neighborhood. I've got my dog Boogie, and we just walk around the neighborhood and doing that every day and running into neighbors and checking in on people. It makes me feel not only, more connected to this natural world and the seasons, but it also makes me more connected to my place in this community. So, anyway, if you found this video helpful, please hit subscribe. I'll be sharing more insights and stories about building joy, belonging, and leadership in the outdoors for everyone, and especially how you can bring more nature into your daily life. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you outside.